Yes guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another sorare rewards video. Today out on a Friday. Bit of a rare occasion this one, lads. We've managed a bit of Mr. Midweek. Not really had one of these for a little while, and unfortunately sorare have quote unquote nerfed midweeks a little bit. So it was nice to get a little win in this midweek in La Liga, where there was a random midweek already. La Liga's only started like a week ago, and the second game week of games in that league fell in a midweek for a lot of the teams. And yeah, it was a case for me where I had 4 outfield players and I had to make a decision on not, whether or not to get a goalkeeper, basically, which I've been contemplating for a while because Alvaro Velez is just, might be moving to Betis, might not be. And so, that's been an absolute nightmare for me, as he was my only La Liga goalie. But we brought in Juan Seriano, and he's brought home the bacon, lads, in the first game week. 67 points with his multiplier. It was obviously a classic season card. I'm playing in classic La Liga Division 1 here. And we managed to get Opta adjusted up to 9th. We were 13th yesterday, and I think cards pay down to 16th. So we were winning a tier 3, but we are now in the last place for tier 2s, which is great. I'll show you the prize pool very shortly. Lads, if you've not left a like on the video yet, please do. And if you are completely new to the channel, of course, can you subscribe? That would be greatly appreciated. But I had a couple of decisions to make here, and some of them have gone for me, some against, which is just part and parcel of, creating lineups and building lineups on sorare. But got my captaincy wrong, but, he was the second in line. Basically scored, exactly the same points as Soriano. But Vinny is my captain. Big chance missed, was obviously a killer. Managed to get the penalty one, which was great for me. Pedri played on the Tuesday with a monster score from him. And it was out of him or Modric that I was going to play. I was going to keep it all Real Madrid outfield. I opted to mix it up with Pedri because I felt like there'd be too many 4-man, well, definitely 5-man Madrid stacks with probably Modric in there. And thankfully I did differentiate then. I think it did pay off. Tchouaméni was the killer though. Big chance missed from Big Tchouaméni, and I was only 19 points off top place, which would have been a star rare and £520, which is obviously gutting, but it is what it is, right? It's all if buts and maybes. And then Militao got himself a cheeky little yellow card towards the end of the game. Still scored pretty well, 11 AA. It's not bad considering they conceded a goal. But the big thing was, of course, not having Courtois and having Soriano that had the clean sheet definitely sort of set me apart, and of course Pedri as well, from the 5-man Real Madrid stacks. But what was really, really frustrating for me was Big Saganikov. He was basically in a glorified training lineup in Division 4 La Liga, and of course he smashes an 83. So if I fit him in there instead of Tchouaméni, even probably instead of Vinny as my captain. But I'm buzzing with a tier 2, to be honest, because it's going to be an in-season card. Of course, it is going to be La Liga only. So hopefully we can pull maybe an in-season goalkeeper. I would take that all day long if we could do that. We are also winning a 5-star box. I'm going to show you guys the prize pool before we open it up if it wants to load for me. So we'll go back to game week 4. So here are the tier 2s. I could win Rui Silva, of course, like I mentioned. If Velez moves to Betis, that would mean that Rui Silva needs to move on from Betis. So I'm not sure how that will actually end up working. Iago Aspas is in there. Diego Conde. Bade would be great. Conor Gallagher's in there already. David Soria. Herrera, Camavinga in there as a tier 2. Vitor Roque, I don't think I'd be really too happy with him. Balde, one of my old Barcelona pals who I don't own anymore. Lunin, Mendy, Bryce Mendes. Valentin Barco would be amazing. I'd love to be reunited with Barco there. Vincent Gaita. Silerson, starting goalkeeper, of course. Gerard Moreno. I am in the 9th position, like I said, and 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th win tier 2. So I'm winning like the 4th best tier 2 on paper. So I'm probably shopping in somewhere down by here, if I'm being honest. This is right at the end. So you've got Modric, De Paul. I think this is Mallorca's keeper. Too sure who this is from Athletic Club. And obviously Fran Garcia. Mikel Moreno's still in there. Of course, he's moved to Arsenal. So ideally, we get Gerard Moreno, Silerson, Barco. I'd take Bryce Mendes, to be fair. Mendy would be fine enough, I guess. I prefer to not get a Lunin just because he's not, hasn't got much utility. But let's just get into it then. Rewards are out, and we're going to get right into it. There's the tier 2 rare. Let's just open the box to, of course, open the box. Okay, tier 2 rare then from La Liga Classic Season rare. Who do we win? Give us someone that we want. It's Spain. It's forward. It's Athletic Bilbao, and it is Guruteza. I don't know who that is, lads. That was one of the guys in the prize pool that, I'll be honest, I don't even know who that is. So I need to have a little look at who that is. 27 years old, okay. Gorka Guruzeta. Not great. So first game gets himself a 60 flat with minus 8 AA. Then he comes off the bench against Barca, no AA again. And then starts against Valencia and gets no AA. So I'll be honest, I'm not in love with that with that reward, sorry. His new season card floor price £42. Value-wise, it doesn't seem terrible. I mean, it's in season. I can't see me getting much use out of him, if I'm being honest. I don't have an in-season Liga setup right now. I could, of course, keep him and kind of wait for that to happen. I'll be honest, I don't know much about him, so I might have to ask Quinny, or I might have to ask some of you guys in the comments as well. If you're big on Bilbao, let me know. Yeah, you know what he's all about. Because I'll be honest, I've never seen him before. He's got some nice green scores prior to this season, so he clearly has an eye for goal and has an eye for a DA. But yeah, he's out of my under 23 realm, unfortunately. And yeah, I mean, it looks like he had promise last season. I don't know if anything's changed in that sense. We'll have to wait and see what the comments say, of course. And yeah, we'll kind of take that. We'll take that as it comes. Let's get into the box then. So we have a 5-star box. So it's a minimum we get essence, I believe. Could be wrong, but if we get 20 essence here, we're ripping it and we're degenning into a tier 5 plus. What do we get from our 5-star box? It is essence and it's 10 essence. Okay, so not enough for me to degen into the factory, but enough to where if we win a bit of essence this weekend, we'll definitely craft something on Tuesday, hopefully, if we win a few boxes. Like I said, I don't know too much about the card itself or the player itself, so I'll definitely have to do a little bit of research into that. And like I said, can you please help me if you know a little bit in the comments as well. But it would have been nice to win a goalkeeper, obviously. Easy to say. Instant buy, 60 quid 3 days ago. Wow. So we'll see how he gets on this weekend. I don't know who Bilbao are playing this weekend, but I'll keep an eye on him. And yeah, I'll do a little scouting report, maybe look on YouTube and yeah, have a look on SofaScore to see what he's all about. But we'll take it. Like I said, let me know in the comments if you know anything about him, lads. Please help me out. Did you win anything today? Please do also. Yeah, let me know if you won anything. And yeah, hope you have a great weekend. Hope you have a great game week. And I shall see you guys in the next video.